All right, we're the Gospel Broalition. We're back.
And I'm the hoarder of all the kitties.
It is true. We got to change grading scale, or this is going to happen a lot.
Well, last video, the scale is evolving.
It does.
Evolved and evolving.
We are Christians who believe in some evolution. So it is.
That's what Jake said when he was TJ Jakes, or when he was asked about the black pastor. When he was asked about
those guys,
his opinion of homosexuality, he says his opinion is evolved and evolving.
Oh, so maybe
really?
He is evolving.
That's right. All right, that's a different subject.
Okay, sorry.
So if he sees two male dogs humping each other in the front yard, it's like, I'm okay with that. I'm evolving.
I'm evolving.
I don't know how that's related to Skillet.
I don't know.
It's a Christian rock band.
Yeah. John O. Cooper.
Genius.
I have a man crush on John O. Cooper.
Genius the last 3 years.
He's pretty awesome.
I think he's awesome.
Yeah.
Opinionated. Will tell you exactly how he feels. Loves the Lord. People love him.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that when they have concerts, they have a bunch of liberals out there in the crowd. But he doesn't back down at all.
No.
I still remember him. Well, they had like riots in his hometown.
Yeah, that was where
Kenosha.
Kenosha. Yeah.
Him hanging out by the door with it.
Well, they are. Yeah.
Yeah. He's ready to throw down, man.
Yeah, he was.
He's just a great guy. He's got a book. This guy, podcast, book, tour, all that stuff.
Awesome beard.
Awesome beard.
Yeah, man.
Awesome
It's always
beard.
right in
Totally
line.
died.
Yeah, but
all of it is. His eyeballs, everything.
Yeah.
Unless it's not died, we're sorry.
I'm not. It's died.
Because people are
Suck
like,
it.
it's not died.
Yeah.
You freaks. And
Suck it,
it's
it's
not
died.
all natural. He's 48 years old, has totally jet black hair.
Yeah, so perfect opportunity. Pause the video. You comment below whether you think Cooper's beard is died
Cooper's
or not.
beard died or not?
Yeah.
I say yes.
He's 48 years old.
Yeah, he's older. Yeah.
Sorry. He's 48.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mike, you had gray hair in the 6th grade.
That's true.
I know. So it's
true.
like.
I had gray hair in college.
But before I interrupted you, you were about to talk about how we have evolved our scoring system again.
Okay, here we are. Thank you for getting me back on track. We're totally trying to figure this out. And
we changed it at the end of last video, and we're changing it again.
Which screwed me and my chubbies. Just saying.
I gave you exactly what you deserved on that one.
Whatever.
What do you give you?
So we said that we were not going to do terrible videos. That 0 was terrible. So
well, I'm changing it.
Okay, 0's
If
terrible.
you can change it, I can change it.
If you get a 0, it's terrible.
Okay.
If you get a 1, it's pretty good.
0 means I'm not going to watch it ever again.
Okay.
It's terrible. I don't like it.
1 is it's pretty good.
1 is like
I don't think I've given a 0. You have each given a 0.
I will never watch that video again. And it was true. I will never do it.
True.
Katy Perry cover. Yeah.
I'll never watch that video.
It was so bad.
So 1 is pretty good. 2 is it's good.
Yeah.
And 3's playlist.
Well, let's say 3 is playlist.
3's playlist.
That means you're adding it to your personal playlist this week.
All right. 3 is playlist. 4 is it's in my regular rotation.
It's already there.
4's like I love this song.
When I get and 5 it's Van Halen and Alice in Chains in prime. Prime.
I can.
It's that great.
I can
or
handle
NF.
this grading scale. Okay.
Or apparently NF.
Hey, you changed the grading scale. I had to adapt.
So, but based on our new scale, it would have been a 4.
It would have been a 4.5.
Okay.
Which is, like I said, to me one of the
Would have
greatest
still been the
rap
highest
songs
score.
slash videos of all time.
It's a great video. Great song.
Fantastic. Okay.
It's his best song.
Now this one I have not seen.
I don't think I've heard or seen this one.
So
So this is the new, well, semi-new. It's 4 months old. Skillet.
Yeah.
I figured we're Christians. After like 35 videos we watch, we at least need to throw out a Christian one every once in a while.
Hey, I got a Christian artist every week.
He's a Christian who raps.
But yeah,
get it right.
Okay.
It's Christian human.
But I'm excited to see this. Like I said, love John L. Cooper. The guy, like,
he's awesome.
I need to figure out what he takes for supplements.
His wife plays guitar, right?
Right.
And then they got
Ledger.
chick drummer.
Yeah.
Jen Ledger plays drums.
Yes, and
then the guy, I don't know, nobody knows.
Yeah, no one knows the other guy. Yeah.
Well, and then they have another band now, Ledger. If you've not listened to
Ledger,
them.
yes,
with his wife and the guitarist. Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
I didn't know that.
His wife plays in Ledger.
Oh,
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And then Cooper has got another one. I don't know if he's still playing with that band. That they do like an actual heavier version of music. So
They've been around for a long time. I remember when I was 14.
Oh gosh, yes.
Going and watching them at the fair. Basically, they had a Rock Around the Cross was what they called
nice.
it, and they had all the bands come in, and Skillet was one of the headliners. Disciple was the headliner. That's where I learned who Disciple
Well, you know,
was.
if he's 48, he may have been doing this for like 20 years.
He was, if that's the case, he was 48. I was 14, so he was at 22.
You were telling us about Skillet when I was a teenager.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, back in the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alien Youth.
Yep.
Still a great album.
Absolutely.
So, but they're a little bit heavier now. So let's go ahead and jump in here and watch this video. I'm pretty excited about it.
I'm excited too.
I haven't seen all of it. I just heard, I know it's out. So we're all first time.
Yeah, this is awesome. I'm ready. Oh. Oh yeah, they've all gotten a little older, and I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm just paranoid. Or maybe I'm just living a lie.
It's died.
Can't stop this.
Well, her hair definitely is.
Or maybe I'm just sick inside. This is the face I hate, the other side of me. Out of this cage, he breaks to take the life from me. Tell me,
The subtitles aren't helpful. They just say music.
crazy. There's a psycho in my head. I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, insane. These voices in my brain.
I always get like that psycho
Yeah.
smear when he's shaking his head.
There's a psycho in my head.
Chick drummers are awesome.
I
think so?
remember watching the first time I saw them. They didn't always have the chick drummer. I don't think they had her back in the day.
Wow.
I think
she's been around as long as I
she
can remember.
replaced a female drummer too.
I'm thinking, yeah, this is a different one, but I remember watching her at one of the events we went to, and I remember looking at her going, dang, she's pretty, and she can drum. And
Yeah.
she is a fantastic
Ledger
drummer.
beats the crap out of those drums.
Oh, yeah,
she
she
does,
does.
man. They put on a great show.
She's one of the best headbanging
Yeah.
drummers.
When we saw them at Monster Jam, 5-6 years ago, John Cooper came in on a cable
Oh, yeah.
to Monster. They brought him in through the rafters
That'd
and
be
lowered him
cool.
down while there's flames everywhere. Yeah.
Yeah.
They put on a great show, man. I'm digging the song, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Living in hysteria. Nothing makes much sense tonight. Maybe I'm too scared to trust. To stop the chaos in my mind.
Now her hair's natural too.
This is the face I
The pink one?
Purple one, yeah.
help me believe. I need to see the light in me. Tell me I'm not crazy. There's a psycho in my head. I'm closer to the edge, making me feel like I'm living in misery, insane. These voices in my brain, starting to feel like it's gonna be the death of me. There's a psycho in my. Maybe I'm just paranoid, or maybe I'm just living a lie. Can't stop this screaming boy.
Oh, we better say something. We're
You know,
on,
I was just
with the
jamming
video. We've got
over
to say
here.
something because of copyright, huh?
I'm jamming over here.
Yeah, well, we were just getting into it, man.
I know.
We could actually hear the song, but we have to not be demonetized either.
Yeah.
That's true.
Suck it, YouTube.
Understand, we would just watch the videos and get to the end and we would talk about it, but we had to actually talk through them.
Or you don't get to see it.
Or you don't get
Yeah.
to see it at all. You don't get to see us
They
reacting
don't
to
let
the
us
video
release it.
because people think that we're sitting here making millions off of their videos.
Yeah.
It's like, no.
The only thing
So
we've
how-
made is
We're not Phillips, Craig, and Dean. We're not just like
Chubby
copying other
Kitties.
people's music. What?
Oh, Milli Vanilli not lip singing.
Well, Philip, Craig, and Dean, they just sit around and this. All they do is they get on there and they if you don't know who those guys are, it's Christian artists, but they get on there and they look at, oh, who's got a really good song? Ooh, let's record that and put it on our own.
That's what
album,
Carrie
sell it.
Job does too.
Oh,
Let's
isn't
make
that
some
like the
friends there.
entirety of the entire playlist of K-Love?
Well, actually, within Christian music, you have 5 people who are writing songs.
Yep.
Everybody else is just recording them.
Yeah, and then they re-record them.
Because
Because
they
it's like, I
re-record
thought
them
I
and then they
heard-
sell them.
Yeah, I thought I heard this artist sing it last year, but now I hear this artist
What's funny
sing
about
it.
contemporary Christian music is like they'll come out like regular music, they'll do a song, then 40 years later somebody will cover it.
and then you didn't hear it the first time.
You know,
Like half the songs that got real popular when Carrie Job sang them existed before,
Or-
and nobody knew it.
Christian
Or
music
the-
like 5 days. Like I'm recording.
Or they'll take country music and turn it Christian.
Yeah,
Are
They
doing
turned.
that too?
I heard 2 Blake Shelton songs on K-Love with a
What?
Christian. with a Christian artist singing it. And I'm like, what am I?
it's God's
Oh
country.
my gosh! Write your
It
own
was
music.
it was one of them about where he talked about God in one of his songs. So they're just like, oh, it's got to be a Christian song.
Yeah.
So I'm
I'm sure
Christian
somebody's
artists
done
picked it
God's
up.
country.
I don't remember the name of the song, but I remember hearing it going, that's Blake Shelton's song.
Oh,
And I
You
was
sure
like,
it wasn't Blake singing it?
oh no, it was definitely not Blake singing it. It was
Speaking
terrible.
of Christian music,
he's married to Gwen
what
Stefani. He's of
percentage-
the devil anyway.
what percentage of Skillet's music would you say is Christian?
It's this ambiguous Christian.
It's
kind
like
of
Creed.
Well, Creed
yeah.
came out against it. They were afraid of
They
it. but-
did, but even in their songs, they were like there was hints here
Yeah.
and there
Absolutely, yeah.
that you
Yeah.
could pick up on.
Right.
But when they got called out, it was like, no, we ain't
You're like,
Christian. We're
no,
pagans.
we're not Christian.
By the way, Creed reunion last week, by the way, if you've not been following the news.
Oh,
Creed's getting back
what's their
together.
guitarist name? Mark Tremonti?
I don't know.
Monte?
I don't remember.
He's really good.
But
he
they-
writes great riffs.
But like I
Gosh,
said,
he-
they are heavily followed in the Christian teenage community because they're a Christian band. They don't really sing Christian lyrics, though,
Oh, I
for the
remember-
most part.
I remember my friend in seminary bringing out My Own Prison, and it was kind of like that. Oh, this is a kind of a Christian
Yeah.
song.
Yeah.
I mean, Psycho in your head.
And
has
when you
nothing to do
listen
with
to it, it's
Christianity.
like, yeah, I can kind of get that. But
Yeah.
that's what people do. They write these songs. It's like, what was that song? It can be like, it could be like a boyfriend or girlfriend, or it could be talking about God.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. you can
Hanging
sing
on a
it either
moment.
way.
I'm hanging on a moment. What was it?
I'm hanging in a moment here
Here
with
Yes,
you.
yes, yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like, is that a God song? Is it a girlfriend
Oh, it's
song?
totally a girlfriend song, but I mean,
Yeah, and
whatever.
everybody's trying to do that. So,
Yeah.
but I think this is why they have this appeal with secular audiences because they don't come out and they're not overtly Christian.
Yes.
Even though if you watch his podcast and read his books,
He's overtly
yes,
Christian
absolutely,
there.
Right.
absolutely, he is not ashamed at all.
No.
But their music is kind of a separate thing, but they don't shy away from it. But
Right.
it gives them an opportunity to go into to talk to secular people, talk to lost people, and share Christ with them.
Yeah, I've
It's
talked
cool.
to several lost people that have said Skillet's in their playlist, and I said, that's kind of a Christian band, right? And there's like, that don't mean anything. I like their music.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. They are the biggest crossover band I think has ever existed within Christian music.
Creed would have been close.
Off the top of my head, Creed wasn't a Christian band. I'm talking about
They were when they first started. Creed was a Christian
Oh,
band.
now the comments, man. The
they
keyboard
came out
warriors are
when-
getting warmed
just like
up right
JR
now. They're
said.
just like,
Just
no,
like-
they weren't.
I
Just
thought
like
they
JR
came out
said.
in denial of all of it.
They did once they were called out on the carpet over it because they started
Hmm.
getting popular. They got called out. And they're like, oh no, we're not Christians.
I'm thinking about rock bands off the top of my head. I can't think of anybody who's had the crossover success that Skillet has.
No, but you've got people seeing success now, like Lecrae, which I can't stand any of his
no,
music
I don't care for him.
Not
because he
anymore.
doesn't. Because
I-
he's claiming to be a Christian artist and doesn't behave like or sing Christian
Yeah.
music.
Right. Well, we don't want to judge people.
I can see the way they behave.
Yeah, absolutely. But they can say the same thing about us too.
Yeah.
We do talk about Chubby's a whole lot.
That's true. We're pretty immature.
That's true. We're guys. All guys are immature
That is true.
when they're around other guys.
That's true.
All right, keep going.
Sick inside.
Oh, he's smoking. Oh. He's on fire.
Ghost Rider.
That's a really good breakdown. Okay, that was cool.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
good
I like
song.
it. It was actually, so I thought maybe I'd heard that song. It was actually the one they popped up there. Dominion is the one I heard a couple months ago. Another one of
Yeah.
their new songs.
I like it. I'm not. I'm a huge John L. Cooper fan, but I'm not a huge Skillet fan.
You were 20 years ago.
Well, I'd like to see him come out with the production they have now, like re-record all those songs that they did.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh,
The only thing that
No,
a
it was
lot of-
P.O.D. you liked back in the day.
Oh, P.O.D. was
I
awesome.
love P.O.D.
Yeah, that's
P.O.D.
who it
was
was.
fantastic. I love Skillet. It's almost like, and I love the song. Don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like has that same vibe Monster had. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They all kind of have the same vibe. Fantastic song, but they all have that same kind of.
And it's weird now. Maybe it's because I've listened to his podcast for the last 3 years, and you kind
my
of
butt hurts.
heard his normal voice, right? I think he used more synthesizer and voice changer in previous albums,
Yeah.
and he's using more of his real
Yeah.
talking voice in this song, at least, because I can hear him sitting behind his table in his podcast room now.
That's funny. Yeah, because I was thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
When he sings, he sounds just like he does when he's doing his podcast.
And it didn't used to be that way.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was thinking when I was watching this, I was thinking about Monster, and it's like John's got a lot of things going on in his head.
He does, doesn't
Yeah,
he?
he does.
You know, he's got these split personalities that he's dealing with
He
and all that
does.
stuff. But understand that when he's talking about this, he's talking about it from a Christian perspective. When he writes that,
Yeah.
he's talking about kind of this Jekyll and Hyde thing as far as
Mm-hmm.
the Christianity. When people who are not Christians listen to it, it has a different meaning
A
to
different
it.
meaning
Yeah,
to
the
it. Yeah.
tormented.
Sometimes I feel like a
Tormented.
monster. That's he's talking about his personal struggles with within Christianity.
Yeah.
So I like it. I really
good.
do. I like this song for
Yeah,
Skillet.
that's good.
I do. All right,
go
man. Pass
first.
out those chubbies.
I'm going first.
You go
Going
first.
10.
Mike's got a black chubby in his hand.
Well, can I give a question? Is I have a question. I gave one black chubby away. Can I give two away in the
I
same
think
week?
we only all have one to give away.
But
I mean, we've changed the rules
we
so
changed the
many
rules so
times
much.
at this point.
And plus, I'm desperate for points.
Well, the black kitty will actually hurt you in this one.
Oh.
Oh, you're gonna give me a half?
No,
No,
it's
no,
one
no,
and a
no.
half.
It's 1.5. But
Right.
the way I'm figuring it in my head.
Okay, cannot use that.
Okay.
Oh, he's
What?
making change over
I'm
here.
making change.
But don't go down. Go up. Don't do that.
Okay. What are you gonna give him?
Well,
I'm not gonna win. He's got 8.5.
I know.
we
it's not gonna
decided
happen.
that 3 was added to the playlist.
3 is playlist.
And so I think that's what it has to be, is 3.
Yes.
Right.
Because this song's not on my playlist, but a lot of Skillet music is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 3.
Oh, okay.
All right. Good. One.
Since I gave up my black chubby, and I've got to move on, I want to give it 3.5 because they will go on my playlist. I think it sounds very similar to a lot of their other songs.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Not a bad thing necessarily, but they kind of run together. But since I can't give a half a chubby, I
can
gotta
give a 1.5.
I gotta give a full and give 4.
Oh, nice.
you almost got him up there.
I would 100%. That goes on my playlist, and I will add more, probably from their new album, to it.
Do you got their old albums on your list already?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah.
2, 3,
I
4,
do.
5, 6, 7.
You were close. but
I was close.
I have 2 black kitties now for some reason. I'm not sure how that happened, but
All the black kitties are on this side of the room. That's
I think that
racist.
evens it back out. I'm missing.
That's
half
just 3.
yeah, I'm
yeah.
missing half.
Yeah. So JR won this round of videos with NF,
It's true.
Hope.
and this is the last NF song. I should have just given you an extra one just for that.
Thank God it's over.
Thank God it's over.
There's
here.
more NF songs. There's no more NF videos.
No,
at the
I
moment.
like NF.
Yeah.
It's just not my style of music.
Yeah.
And so
That's the goal. We're expanding your horizons with
Eh,
my
you
narrow
are.
horizon.
Absolutely. So, John L. Cooper, keep doing what you do, man.
Yep.
We
That's another
we love
reason.
you here, buddy.
That's another reason for 4 chubbies over 3.5. It's
Good.
John L. Cooper.
We need to get him on the show sometime.
There
He'd
you go.
probably come on.
He probably would.
As soon as we get internet, get enough to run Skype here in the building.
Eh.
I want to get him on here and ask him if his beard is dyed.
Yeah, we want to know.
It's got to be.
Inquiring minds want to know.
So all you
Inquiring minds
keyboard warriors, you go over to John Cooper's videos and say, these 3 weirdos want to interview him.
Yeah. Yeah. Get this
Absolutely.
going. Get this going. You can do it. We
I
have
would
faith
love to
in
do
you.
it.
Mhm.
He won't do it.
All about
Yeah.
the beard.
That's all. Tucker
I've got
Carlson would come on.
questions. Yeah, he would. He goes on anything.
Yeah. Hey, we love you guys. Be sure to like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Thanks. Peace. God bless.